Today is exactly 1 year since ChatGPT was launched. The launch of ChatGPT heralded a new era in the world of computing. 1 year since the launch of ChatGPT on November 30th, 2022, it's really fascinating how many LLMs are available now. 1 year ago, ChatGPT was pretty much the only game in town for consumers or any person or organization who wanted to use a large language model. But now the choice is almost unlimited. Today, numerous open and closed source models are within easy reach. But still, the ChatGPT is the most popular one, though other contenders like Microsoft Bing, Google Bard, and open source offerings like Llama, Zephyr, Mistral, and many others are quickly catching up. Also, many other startups like Anthropic's Claude, Inflection Pi, and Perplexity.ai are also catching up very fast. There are also multiple options available from the public cloud providers like AWS, Azure, Cohere, Google Cloud, Hugging Face, and then the list goes on and on. Even OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, has many other models. This proliferation of options is really thrilling, exciting, but with a tinge of anxiousness among the people. For both consumers and the developers alike, open source model that you can host yourself or even run locally on your laptop are getting surprisingly fast and good. I have many videos where I show how to install those models locally. For many applications, a good open source model can perform perhaps on par with ChatGPT 3.5 of a year ago. Also, the open source GPT for all or MLC and closed source like LM Studio enables you to run these models locally very easily. Running models locally used to be an esoteric act restricted to developers who were willing to struggle through complex installation and configuration processes, but now it is widely accessible. I regularly use these chatbots, both open source and closed source, in my day-to-day work and also to create videos on this channel and to research a lot of content. On average, I'm producing around 3 videos a day, and this won't be possible without the use of a lot of AI tools. These days, I find myself using an LLM running on my laptop, which runs fairly quickly in LM Studio, and I can also use the cloud hosted one, for example, through AWS Bedrock service, which simply gives me an API interface to a lot of models. And I only use cloud hosted model when I need a level of performance I cannot get from my laptop because locally run is constrained by the GPUs and other resources on my local system. And if I need to use any tricky problems or any really creative brainstorming, then I go with the closed source online stuff such as Google Bard or ChatGPT. Now, having said that, safety is very important and the security of data too. So if you are using LLM, especially the ones which are publicly hosted, make sure you are using it in a safe and secure way and you're not leaking your data. Another facet which I'm very fascinated by after 1 year is that there are a lot of alternatives available now for developers. Developers can use a lot of models to do their own fine tuning, and then they can also use a lot of RAG tools, vector databases, and the list goes on and on. So the explosion of option is really has brought the cost of choosing a good model and running it low, but still there's a long way to go. It is still very expensive to run model and train them on your own data. For example, yesterday I created a video where AWS has announced custom models through Bedrock, and even to run a smaller model for 1 month, it costs around 5,000 US dollar for a very low level one epoch training, which is very expensive. So I hope that this thing will improve in the future. I'm very keen to know what are your thoughts, what are your experiences over the last 1 year with LLMs. If you like to share it, please put it in the comments. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.